Hi guys, welcome to Multiverse. Today we are going to take a look at the cursed Gotham time capsule. It's a bit of a mouthful to say. So basically we got a new time capsule today. The mega capsules are gone. Although if you still have some in your inventory like I do, then you're still going to be able to open some for at least up to 14 days. So technically in 14 days, there should be no more mega capsules. There was a lot of speculation as to what we would get in those new time capsules. Some thought it would be a new Batwoman's set of gear. Some thought it would be an Etrigan set of gear. Some thought it would be a Trigon set of gear. None of that actually happened. Let's take a look. So if we look in the cursed Gotham time capsules, here you can see I have a stack of 20 that are unlocked. I will explain to you in a minute why. Basically, once we open 15 cursed Gotham time capsules, we get a green Doomsday Aura. As you can see, I'm going to open 20, so I will obviously get that aura. And also amongst the things that we can get, there's a Vampiric Visage that we can get, but as you can see, we have to gather the collections for that. We have the Runic Hand Aura. Again, we need the collections for that. And there's the Corrupted Tattered Cloak collection. Again, we need the collections for that. And there's various new auras and materials that we can get. And for the gear, it's not the Batwoman gear, it's not the Etrigan gear, it's the Enhanced Drowned gear or the Drowned gear. Basically, the Drowned is a mixture of Batman and Aquaman. It's from the Dark Knight's Metal event. Basically, some of you guys may remember there was this event where there were a whole bunch of Batman across the multiverse who were mixed with the various members of the Justice League. Earlier this year, we got the Red Death, which was, I just have the emblem. Basically, we had the Red Death earlier this year. There was a mixture of Batman and the Flash. And this time, since it's Halloween, and I guess since the Aquaman movie is just around the corner, they decided to give us the Batman Aquaman version from that event. So, I'm going to open all 20 time capsules and see what we're going to get. Also, we saw the live stream. There's a live stream by an official DC Universe Online live stream that was made on Twitch. If you guys want to see right now what those items look like, you can go take a look at the DC Universe Online live stream on Twitch. They're showing all the stuff that you can get in the time capsules. Here I'm going to open 20 time capsules, and I'm going to try to show you stuff if I can. Obviously, with only 20 time capsules, I strongly doubt that I will be able to show you the Vampiric Visage, the Runic Hand Aura, or the Corrupted Tattered Cloak collection. The Cloak is actually pretty awesome. Actually, the Vampiric Visage also, come to think of it. So odds are, I'm going to show you what I can, and for the rest, there's nothing I can do, sadly. I'm going to open all the time capsule in real time since it's a brand new time capsule in order to be able to give you an idea of what you can expect when you open them. If for some reason you don't want to go through the process of opening all 20 time capsules, just skip to the end of the video as you wish. So let's get started. I have no idea which item will be more valuable or not, so I will just go with whatever I think is more interesting, I suppose. I would be tempted to go with the gear, but in this case I'll go with the aura, since I don't have it. The collection would be tempting as well. And also, a lot of you guys often ask me, how can we make the money in this universe online? Well, basically, the items we're going to get in those time capsules will be very valuable in the first few days. So if you want to sell everything to make a bit of cash, now's the time to do that. In a few days, the prices, odds are, will go down a bit for certain items. And in the long run, there's some items that will be a lot less expensive, but there's a few items that will probably stay valuable. The more rare items usually stay more valuable, and sometimes the rare items even go up in prices. So in this case here, I'll take the red Doomed Aura for the hands. And I was lucky enough to get a few marks of victory, and obviously the 10 quarks we get with the time capsules. Oh, I guess we have always a collection, an aura, and a piece of gear. So I don't have the bright aura for the hands, so let's go for that. If the collection was like a rare collection, I would probably go for that, but it doesn't seem to be, so let's go for the aura for the hands. And obviously you get a whole bunch of other stuff also once you decide to take some pieces of gear. I could go for the legs. Well, let's go for the red Kryptonite Aura for the hands. So again, as you can see, I got some Trident Metal, Marks of Victory. So there's a bunch of stuff you get in addition to whatever it is you choose for the time capsule. So nowadays, that seems to be how it works for the time capsules. You can pretty much choose what you want. Oh, I didn't expect that. Like, I could decide to go for 30 quarks. I guess I'll go for that, seeing how we don't get that many quarks from those time capsules. And there's a whole bunch of stuff that I need from the quarks vendor. So in this one case, I'll go for the 30 quarks. So again, you can see I got 30 quarks from what I chosen. And I was lucky to get a little more than the 10 quarks we usually get. I got 17 this time. Technically, we're supposed to be able to get like up to hundreds and something quarks in one time capsule. But it's very rare that we get actually more than 10. And the few times that I did get more than 10, it was something like that, like 13 quarks or 17 quarks. So I guess, yeah, I didn't realize we could choose a stack of like 30 quarks. And obviously we got a Proto Mainframe bot, which I never use. I can't recall the last time I needed to use one of those robots. And there's the extracted nth metal. So let's continue. So I guess as you can see, we get some sort of feat if we open 5 of those time capsules. I already have the red doomed aura for the... Oh, that the one is the hand enhance. Well, anyway, in this case, I was tempted to go for the leather jacket, but I think I'll go with the collection instead. And the collections are usually a bit more difficult to get than the gear, so I'll go for the collection instead. And for the gear I have is probably the gear I'm going to get from the time capsule. The combat rating is probably the same than what I have right now. So odds are the gear will only be good for the style in my case. So again, you can see I got 2 Sword Color Ultimates and 10 quarks. So, and obviously the collection that I've chosen. So let's continue. So again, the 30 quarks. A collection, pair of gloves. The pair of gloves and stuff like gloves and boots, it's easy to skip because we're going to get a lot of those. For the collection, it's kind of hard to know. I suspect this is a common collection, so we'll go for the 30 quarks. Normally what I would do to try to maximize everything, I would stand next to the broker and I would look at the prices of each item that I have that I can select. I'm not going to do that today. So again, a collection that doesn't seem to be a rare one. Again, a pair of gloves, as you can see. So we'll go for the purple Blighted Aura. And of course, we got some nth metal, Mark of Victory, 10 quarks. So again, we got a collection, the bottled Vampire Blood. We got the enhanced drawn knee-high boots. And again, an aura and some quarks. Again, in this case, I will err on the side of the bottled Vampire Blood. The enhanced version of the style would be tempting, but again, it's a pair of boots. I'll get it some other time. Oh, and we got the 3 stabilizer fragments. It's always nice to get. And as you can see, 13 quarks. Usually we get 10. Once in a while, we'll get 13 or 17. The most I ever got was like maybe 33 or something like that. I never got like 150 something, sadly. Doesn't seem to happen all that often. Collection, shoulders. I guess I should start taking some of the gear. So in this case, I'll take the shoulders. Should probably go for the collection, but nah, let's go for the shoulders. Let's have at least a few pieces of gear to be able to show you guys. So again, the 30 quarks collection. Let's go for the 30 quarks. So again, processed nth metal, Mark of Victory, and 10 quarks. Let's go for the aura. I went a little quick. Sorry about that. Purple Blighted Aura feet. Already have the shoulders. Let's go for the collection. Let's go for the aura. Why not? So here we got the enhanced legging. We got a blue mystic aura. And a red handkerchief as a collection. Now let's go for the blue mystic aura. Well, we got the 3 stabilizers, marks of victory, and quarks times 10. The gold time torn material. Oh, that's a nice one. So obviously I'm going to go with that one. It seems to be gold, so I would say it's pretty rare. So let's go for that. Of course, we got the 3 stabilizer fragments, 17 quarks, and marks of victory. So we opened 15 cursed Gotham time capsule. So I assume we'll get the green Doomsday aura or something. I'll take a look after that. So we have the red Kryptonite Aura feet, a collection, and again some gloves. So as you can see, gloves, boots. We'll get a whole bunch of those. So no rush in taking those. So let's go for the aura. So again, marker victory, Sorter Cola ultimates, and 10 quarks. Collection. Red Kryptonite Aura, only the right hand. Let's go for the aura again. The drowned eye patch cowl box. Let's go for that. I would be tempted to go with the red Kryptonite Aura head, hands, and feet, but let's go for the headpiece. It's probably somewhat rare or semi-rare, so let's go for that. So again, the headpiece, processed nth metal, extracted nth metal, and 13 quarks. Collection, aura, the red doomed aura, head, hands, and feet. Let's go for that. I didn't really pay attention to exactly which aura I have, so if I select one twice, either I'll give it to one of my other characters, or I'll just sell it on the broker. We'll see. I have a lot of characters, so even if I was to select something twice, I have plenty of characters that I can give it to. In this case, I'd be tempted to go with the purple brighted aura. Let's go for the enhanced gloves, because why not? Oh, 22 quarks. That's almost a record. And of course, 2 colas. So this is going to be our last cursed Gotham time capsule. Ooh, we got the green iridescent material, the enhanced shoulder pad box, and just a simple collection. So I'm going to go with the material because why not? And let's go get our mail. As you can see, we got mail. Not sure why we got marks of victory by mail, but oh well. So I guess I'm going to have to wait a bit for the aura that you get after opening 15 time capsules. So after waiting a bit, I got an email from our friend Oracle giving us the aura that we got. So let's collect it. So let's take a quick look at what we got with 20 time capsules. So in those time capsules, what did we get? We get some red doomed aura. We got the head, hands, and feet. The hands again. Not sure what the difference between the red doomed aura and the red Kryptonite aura. I guess we're going to find out soon. So and we got the red Kryptonite aura with the right hand and the red Kryptonite aura for the feet. We also got the purple blighted aura, head, hands, and feet. We got the head, hands, and feet twice. That's okay. I have plenty of characters that can use that. I have one for the feet and one for the hands. Let's just like that. And we got the blue Mystic Aura for the hand, for the head also. We got two material. We got the green iridescent material, and we got the gold time torn material. I'll try to show you what the materials are. And obviously we got the green doomed aura. I'll try to show you that as well. And we got a few pieces of the new style. That is the drowned style. And we got two collections for some of the I'm not sure, enemies in the dark. I would say that's probably for the cloak, but honestly I'm not sure at this point. And I'm not sure why I got like 5 marks of victory. Let's consume those before I forget. There we go. So before I consume anything, let's go take a look at the broker. I'm not going to look at everything, but just to get a gist of how expensive the items are right now. This is the first day that we got the Cursed Gotham Time Capsule. So odds are the prices will be pretty high, at least for the next 2-3 days. And then the prices should start coming down after a couple of days, a week at most. So let's take a look at the enhanced drowned. So you can see it start at 3 million up to 600,000. Let's take a look at the shoulders. Again, it starts at 3 millions. That's the enhanced version. Oh, I guess that's all. There's a bit of problems with the broker for the past, at least for the past few days. It happens. And today the broker will probably go crazy because a lot of people will be using it. So usually whenever we get a new time capsule or something new that makes people use the broker a lot in order to buy or sell, usually it leads to a little bit of problem. So you can see we got some drowned shoulder bugs for 800,000. And you can see some crazy people thought they could make like 20 millions from the enhanced drowned shoulder pad. So you're gonna have to shop to go to the broker as often as you can and try to get the best deal that you can. And let's take a look at the headpiece. The headpiece that seems to be one of the rarer piece. So you can see the headpiece goes from 5 million for the enhanced and 4.7 million down to about 2 millions. So the prices will change in the next few days. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see how big the demand is for those items. If people don't care about those items, the price will go down pretty quickly. So you can see the price for the green iridescent material went from 20 million to 5 million. That's just within, I was going to say within a day, within a few hours. And the same here, from 65 million down to 15 million. And let's see. So again, here you can see some crazy people started at 75 million and it quickly went down at 4 million. So let's take a look at least a few of those. So again, 5 million, 5.9. So some of those auras will be less or more valuable. Again, 7 million down to 2 millions. I already saw that one. Let's try one last one at random. Again, 20 million down to 7 million. And you can see the green doomed aura from 30 million to 11 million. So keep an eye open in the next few days. The prices should change quite a bit for those auras and those pieces of gear and those materials. And let's take a look at the collection. So you can see right now the collection goes from 20 millions down to 3 millions. And let's see the other one. Again, from 5 million to 1 million. So sadly, I'm not going to be rich. I didn't get anything that was really worth a lot of money. The price could change in the next few days. I guess we're going to have to wait and see for that. So let's consume a few of those materials and see what they look like. I'm going to just consume one of each just to give you an idea. So we're going to consume the green doomed aura. There we go. The gold time-torn material, the green iridescent material, and for the aura, the red doomed aura. Oh, I got a feat. That's nice. Let's try the red Kryptonite Aura. And let's try one of the purple. And the blue Mystic. And let's consume the collections because why not? So as you can see, it's 12 collections. Not sure if those were for the vampire mask or for the cape. That doesn't really matter. So let's take a quick look at the materials. So here we have a mixture of the green iridescent material and the gold time-torn material. So here we have the gold time-torn material. I don't think I would use it all on one character. I think it's a little too... my eyes are almost freaking out just looking at that. So I would probably use it with another material and use this on just a few select pieces. The green iridescent material I think looks really nice. I think it looks even better than the first iridescent material we got, which was like kind of bluish. Here I kind of like the nice contrast between the green and the bluish highlights. I really like this one. Here we have the green doomed aura, which looks not bad at all. I could see it for a poisoned type character. Here we have the blue mystic aura just for the head. I assume we're going to get, like the others, we're going to get the aura for the various parts, the hands, the feet, and all that good stuff. Here we have the purple Blighted Aura. A pretty evil looking aura if you ask me. And you can see this is the version for the head, the hands, and the feet. There's something a little weird about the feet. I'm not sure what, but it doesn't matter. Here we have the red doomed auras for the head, the hands, and the feet. Let's show the feet a bit. It's a pretty cool looking aura. And here we have the last one, the red Kryptonite Aura. And this is the one for the hands, obviously. So those were a small sample of what you can get in the Cursed Gotham Time Capsule. Now let's take a look at some pieces of gear. So I tweaked the colors of my character a bit, and obviously I equipped the Enhanced Emblem of the Drowned. Now some of you guys may remember in January when we had the anniversary event with the Evil Anti-Monitor, we got a whole bunch of emblems from the Dark Knight's Medal event. And obviously we got the emblem for the Drowned, which again is a mixture of the Batman emblem and the Aquaman emblem. So let's get started. So let's start with the headpiece. So as usual, we can choose between either controller or DPS. So it doesn't matter either way. I have a headpiece for each. So we can see the stats of the item. Obviously in this case it's not collected. So if we look at the headpiece, you can see that the name is actually the Drowned Pirate. So again, same thing, we choose DPS or controller, doesn't matter which one. So again, we go for the Drowned Pirate. Oh, I'm so sad I don't have my emblem anymore on my shoulders. And obviously for the hands, we go for the Enhanced Drowned Pirate. So sadly, these are the only 3 pieces I have so far. Obviously, it's my fault because I took a whole bunch of different auras and stuff like that. But sooner or later, I will try to complete the drowned style. When I actually manage to complete the style, I'll most likely make a follow-up video. At first, I may make a video about an odd mixture of the enhanced version and the regular version. But down the line, once I get the entire regular version and the entire enhanced version, then I'll make a video with the whole set. So in a nutshell, this is pretty much it for the cursed Gotham time capsules. Where can you get the cursed Gotham time capsules? Those time capsules will drop in the game, and in order to open them, you have to use stabilizers. So you can see I have 5 stabilizers right now. How do you get stabilizers? You can purchase them from the marketplace, or you can get them from playing the stabilizer event, which is called the stabilizer fragmentation. So just playing the stabilizer fragmentation every day will give you some stabilizer fragment, and in the long run it will give you stabilizers to open the time capsules. If for some reason you don't want to wait, what you can do also is you can go straight to the marketplace, and if you go to the supplies tab, you will see the unlocked cursed Gotham time capsule. They're 90 market cash. Basically, it's 90 cents per time capsules. If you are a member. If you're not a member, it's $1 per time capsules. It's pretty much that simple. And obviously the same for stabilizers. As you can see, the price for the time capsule, same price as with the stabilizers. You may save a little bit if you actually purchase 20 stabilizers, but then you're gonna have to wait to get 20 time capsule in the game. So that is pretty much it for the cursed Gotham time capsules. If you guys have any question, feel free to ask in the comment section down below, and I'll see what I can do about answering your questions. And as always, guys, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.